So today we are looking at fractions. Some persons might say this topic is very simple, but the truth is many people struggle in mathematics because they don't have a firm grasp of the fundamental topics in mathematics. So even in more advanced classes, because they don't have this fundamental knowledge in mathematics, they tend to struggle, and the best way to solve those problems is to go back to learn those fundamental topics. So that's what we're doing in this class. The focus of my platform is to teach those basic mathematics topics, not the more advanced ones, but the basic maths topics. So fractions. So many students who solve fractions, if they ask them what is a fraction, they might not be able to explain what a fraction is to the understanding of somebody. But the simplest way to explain a fraction is a part of a whole, a part of a whole. So if you have a whole object, or if you have a whole number, and you take a portion of that number, or you take a portion of that object, you have taken a fraction of that object. Okay, so a fraction is a part of a whole. So a fraction is a part of a whole. This can be a whole number or object. So a fraction is a part of a whole. Now, this whole can be a whole number, it can be a whole object. Okay, so if you have a situation like this, a mother comes back to the house and buys one orange and gives to her two sons to share. So this is a whole orange. So this is one whole orange. These two boys have to take a portion of this whole orange. So they decide to divide it into two. So the first boy takes this part of the orange. The second boy takes this part of the orange. Now, each of them has taken a fraction of the whole orange. So since there are two boys sharing one orange, you can write each of these parts as one orange shared by two boys, one orange shared by two boys. So each portion is a fraction, right? So we've seen that this is a fraction. We've seen that this is a fraction. This means that a fraction comprises of two numbers, one number at the top and the other number at the bottom. So whenever you see a fraction in its simplest form, it consists of two numbers. The first number is at the top, the second number is at the bottom, right? So this is just a brief introduction to what a fraction is. So now we want to see what these two numbers are called. What is the number at the top called, and what is the number at the bottom called? So when you have a number, for example, 1/2, this is a fraction. Now the number at the top is called the numerator. The number at the bottom is called denominator. Okay, so the number at the top is called numerator. The number at the bottom is called denominator. So when you have this number and this number, the size of these numbers determine the type of fraction you are working with. So when this number at the top is bigger than the number at the bottom, it is a certain type of fraction. When the number at the top is smaller than the number at the bottom, just as you have it here, it is also a certain type of fraction. So the next thing we're going to look at is types of fractions. So we've seen that a fraction is a part of a whole number or a whole object. We've also seen that a fraction consists of two parts, the number at the top and the number at the bottom. The number at the top is called the numerator, the number at the bottom is called the denominator. So next, let's look at the types of fractions. Types of fractions. So types of fractions, the first type of fraction is proper fraction. Proper fraction. You can always watch the replay of any of my live sessions on my YouTube channel, Agbani Maths Academy on YouTube. So you can go on YouTube and watch any of the replays to my live session on the playlist of my YouTube channel. So proper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is smaller than the denominator. So when you have the number on top smaller than the number at the bottom, that fraction is called proper fraction. So the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So for a proper fraction, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. For example, if you see a parent carrying the little child, that looks proper because somebody that is bigger is carrying somebody that is smaller. So that's why it's called proper fraction. When a smaller number is carried by a bigger number, it is proper. So if you have an example like this, 2 over 5. 2 over 5 is an example of a proper fraction because a smaller number is being carried by a bigger number. 20 over 42. This is also a proper fraction. A smaller number is being carried by a bigger number. So it is proper. That's just English language, proper. The second type of fraction is improper. So in the case of an improper fraction, the numerator is larger than the denominator. That is, the number at the top is larger than the number at the bottom. So that's why it is called improper fraction. Improper means something that is not supposed to be. If you see a little child struggling to carry his or her parent, that is improper because a little child is not supposed to be carrying a parent who is bigger than him. So that's why when the smaller number is carrying the bigger number, it is an improper fraction. So the numerator is larger than the denominator. It is improper. So example, 5 over 2. 5 over 2, 5 is larger than 2. So it's not proper for a number smaller to be carrying a number bigger. So it is improper. If you have 42 over 20, this is also improper because a smaller number is struggling to carry a bigger number. Okay, so when you see a situation like this where a smaller number is struggling to carry a bigger number, then you have to try and help out the smaller number. How do you help out the smaller number? You help the smaller number by bringing down the extra load that the smaller number is carrying, so that the smaller number can end up carrying a number smaller than itself. So when you try to do that, then you are now converting to a mixed fraction. So the third type of fraction is gotten when you see that a smaller number is struggling with a bigger number, then you try to reduce the load. So the third type of fraction is called mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. Okay, so I'll write this out. So we are looking at the third type of fraction. Number 3 type of fraction, mixed number or mixed fraction. So a mixed fraction contains a whole number and a proper fraction. So a mixed number contains a whole number and a proper fraction. Let's see an example. A mixed number contains a whole number and a proper fraction. So if you have 2 whole number 1 over 3, 2 whole number 1 over 3. So this is a proper fraction and this 2 over here is a whole number. So 1 over 3 is a proper fraction. 2 here is a whole number. So a mixed number contains a proper fraction and a whole number. So the whole number here is 2. The proper fraction is 1 all over 3. So the next thing we're going to do now is to see how to convert from an improper fraction to a mixed number, and then also from a mixed fraction to an improper fraction. So that's what we're going to do next. So it is very easy to convert improper fraction to mixed fraction. Let's see the simple process. For you to convert an improper fraction to a mixed fraction, then we need to know how to properly divide. So for example, let's start with something very easy. So let's see how to convert 3 all over 2 to mixed fraction. So if you have two boys sharing 3 oranges, how many whole oranges will each boy get? Next, will there be a remainder? So if 2 boys are sharing 3 oranges, how many whole oranges will each boy get? And will there be a remainder? So if 2 boys share 3 oranges, they will each have 1 whole orange and remainder 1. So if 2 boys share 3 oranges, each of them is going to get 1 whole orange, and then there will be 1 left. Correct? Or you can use long division method, which is very easy. Let's use long division. So if you have 3 divided by 2, 3 divided by 2, 3 divided by 2, you're going to have 1. 1 times 2, you're going to have 2. When 3 subtracts 2, you're going to have 1. Now, this gives you your answer as a mixed fraction. The number you have on top is the whole number. The number you have here is the new numerator of the proper fraction. So the number up here is the whole number. The number at the bottom is the numerator of the proper fraction. And this 2 here is the denominator of proper fraction. So remember I told you earlier that a mixed number contains a whole number and a proper fraction. So that is why we did it in this way. So once you divide it like this, what you have at the top here is the whole number. What you have at the bottom is the numerator of the proper fraction. And this 2 here is the denominator of the proper fraction. So this means 3 all over 2 is equal to, the whole number is 1, so we have 1. The numerator is 1, we have 1. And the denominator is 2, so we have 2. Okay, so you can use this system for any number at all. So no matter how large it is, you can use this system to convert from improper fraction to mixed fraction. So, but we are starting with something very small. Okay. Thank you guys for joining the live session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we continue. Let's continue. So we've seen how to convert 3 all over 2 to mixed fraction. So let's convert another number. Let's use a number that is a little bit bigger. 10 over 3. Okay, 10 over 3. 10 over 3. So still using the long division method, we have 10 and we have 3. 10 divided by 3 gives you 3. 3 times 3 gives you 9. 10 minus 9 gives you 1. So whole number, numerator, denominator. So this is now our mixed fraction. So that means 10 over 3 is equal to 3 whole number, numerator over 3. And that becomes our answer. Okay. Favor, correct, correct. So if you want to watch any of my previous live sessions, you can go to my YouTube channel, Agbani Maths Academy, on YouTube, and then go to the playlist, check any of the options on the playlist. You'll see a variety of videos that I've done, that I've created extensive tutorial videos on different topics. Once you watch them, you have a clear understanding of that particular topic. Okay, so now let's step up a little. Let's step up a little. So let's have 30, oh, sorry. 30 over 4. 30 divided by 4. So just as we did for the first two examples, 30 divided by 4. 30 divided by 4 is going to be 7 times, because 4 times 7 is going to give you 28. So you have 7 times. 7 times 4 gives you 28. And then 30 minus 28 gives you 2. So whole number, numerator, and denominator. Okay, so now we have 30 over 4 is equal to 7 whole number. Numerator is 2, 2 over 4. So this is just a simple way of converting improper fractions to mixed fractions. Okay. Also, if you want to join my WhatsApp group, the link is on my bio. You can just click the link on my bio to join my WhatsApp group. So this is just an extra class that I created because I'm trying to phase out some of the old videos I have on my YouTube channel. So I've previously created tutorials on fractions, but those ones are not recent videos. So I want to phase those ones out. So I'm trying to make new videos. But for my group class, we normally have classes on Wednesdays by 8 p.m. Nigerian time and on Fridays by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. So if you want to join the group, you can just go to my bio, click the link, and a message will be sent to the admin of the group to add you. Okay, so I'd like you guys to try this. Okay, convert. And then also so can we get the answer to these two questions before we go to how to convert from mixed fraction to improper fraction? Okay, the first one, 9 whole number 1 over 3. Okay. 7 whole number 6 over 7. Okay. Now what my delight did, he broke this down first, dividing both sides by 3 before converting it to a mixed number. So what he did was, when you divide here by 3, you're going to get 28. You divide here by 3, you're going to get 3. So 28 all over 3. So if you divide this using the method we did, 28. 28 divided by 3 will give you 9. 9 times 3 will give you 27. And then 28 minus 27 will give you 1. So the whole number is 9. The numerator is 1 all over 3. Correct. Okay. Also, if you need one-on-one tutoring, you can also send me a DM if you need one-on-one tutoring. Though that is paid. To join my WhatsApp group is a free platform, but the tutoring service, the one-on-one tutoring service, is a paid service. Okay. So looking at this other one, 55, 7. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 8 is 56, and 56 is bigger than 55, so we have 7. 7 times 7, 49. 55 minus 49 will give you 6. So this is the whole number, this is the numerator, and this is the denominator. Therefore, we have 7 whole number, 6 all over 7. Okay, good job, guys. So we've seen how to convert improper fractions to mixed fractions. So the next thing we want to look at now is how to convert mixed fractions to improper fractions, which is very easy. Okay, so to convert mixed fractions to improper fractions is very easy. So let's look at an example. If you have So if we're expected to convert one whole number, 1 all over 2, to improper fraction, so all we need to do is multiply the denominator by the whole number, and then we add the numerator. So this will be 1 whole number, 1 all over 2. So between 2 and 1, you are going to multiply. So whatever answer you get, between that and 1 here, you're going to add. So 2 multiplied by 1, then your answer plus 1. So 2 multiplied by 1 gives us 2, plus 1 gives us 3. So you have 3 all over 2. Good job. Well done. Remember I said you can join my WhatsApp group, where you can join a community of young persons or students that are helping themselves in mathematics. So there are basically 2 groups. The first group, I post new videos that I make and also inform the students about the upcoming live sessions that we normally have. Also, in the first group, we have a voting system every Monday where we vote for the topic that we're going to learn for that week. But for the second group is an interactive platform where students can share ideas with themselves. And also, if a student has an assignment that is struggling with, he has tried his best but he could not get it solved, you can bring it to the platform, and fellow students like you from different countries who might have come across that same question and we are able to solve it can also help you out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So some students who have come across those topics and have been able to solve it can help you out, solve it, and then explain to you via voice notes, explain to you how they solved the question, all on that platform. So if you want to be part of that, you can click the link on my bio, and then there's a link that connects you to the WhatsApp group admin. Or if you don't see the link, you can send me a DM, then I will connect you. Okay, so let's go back to the class. So 2 times 1 gives us 2, plus 1 gives us 3 all over 2. Let's try another one. 7 whole number, 2 all over 3. 7 whole number, 2 all over 3. So we have 7, we have 2, we have 3. So in between 3 and 7, we have multiplication. And in between the result of 2 times 7 and 2, we have addition. Okay. So this means we have 2 times 7, sorry, 3 times 7. Somebody said 25 over 3. 3 times 7, 21, plus 2, 23. That gives us 23 over 3. Okay. So we have been able to convert that mixed number or mixed fraction to an improper fraction. So improper fractions can be converted to mixed fractions. Mixed fractions can be converted to improper fractions. Please help me tap on the screen so that other persons can join the live class. Thank you. So remember, if you need a one-on-one tutoring for your child, I don't discuss that with students. If you need a one-on-one tutoring for your child, you can send me a DM through the link on my bio, and then we can talk about that. But I don't discuss paid service with students. If you're a student and you need to benefit from what I'm doing, you can join my WhatsApp group for free. I only discuss paid service with parents. Okay, let's look at one more question. Seven whole number, 5 over 6. 7 whole number, 5 over 6. So we have 7, 5, 6. So to convert to an improper fraction, between 6 and 7, we have a multiplication. And between 7 and 5, we have an addition. Okay. I can't put my WhatsApp number here, but you can check the link on my bio. If you don't see the link there, then you can send me a DM. When you send me a DM, I can send you my WhatsApp details. So 6 times 7, 42. So now we are going to do 42 plus 5, which gives us 47. So we have 47 all over 6. Okay. Okay. So today's live is just going to be a short one. I will come live again on Thursday. On Wednesday, which is tomorrow, we have our normal class live session, which is 8 p.m. Nigerian time, where we are going to be learning about logarithm. Last week, we learned about indices. So this week, in our group, we are learning about logarithm. So if you're available, you can join us by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. If you're not, you can go to my YouTube channel to watch the replay. All my live classes, I always upload the replay of those classes the next day on my YouTube channel. Just like this one that we are just having. By tomorrow, it will be on my YouTube channel so that anyone can watch. So the idea is to create a free platform where students can go and learn mathematics for free. So detailed tutorials, not in most mass content creators, they will just do what they call maths hack, just 2 minutes video, 1 minute video. Those kind of videos will not really help a student understand the topic very well. But watching a detailed video like this, you'll be able to understand the topic very well. So I'm trying to create a library of such videos where students can go and watch and learn for free. So the YouTube channel is Agbani Maths Academy, just as it is on TikTok. That's how it is on YouTube. So you guys should try out this. And then every Saturday, from the month of November, we'll be having a quiz. Members of our students from our group who are very dedicated or participate in all our activities will have opportunity to win cash prizes in our Saturday quiz session. So they will be on the panel, so we'll ask them questions just like a maths quiz. So the best students will win cash gifts. So if you want to be part of that too, you can join the WhatsApp group and also be dedicated to what we're doing. Okay, so let's continue. Let's try this out. Okay, so try out these questions, and that should be all for today. If you're done with the question, you can leave the answer in the comment section. Okay, for the first one, you have 62 over 5. Okay, good. A is 62 over 5. B, B. What's the answer to B? 58 over 7. 7 times 8. 59 over 7. 57 over 7. So which one is correct? We have 58 over 7, we have 59 over 7, we have 57 over 7. 8 times 6, 48. 8 times 7, 56. 8 times 7 is 56 plus 1. Okay. 8 times 7, 56 plus 1. So the answer should be 57 over 7. Does anybody else agree with that? Or does anybody agree or disagree? Does anybody disagree? Yeah, somebody said 58 over 7. How did you get 58? 8 times 5, 40. 8 times 6, 48. 8 times 7, 56. So when you have 7 times 8, 56 plus 1 is 57. Okay. Yeah, 7 times 8, 56. Then you add 1. Exactly. So on Thursday, I'll be looking at how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide fractions. So Thursday, I'm not sure of the time because I have my 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 online students, about 3 students about this time. So I'm not sure the time I'll come on live to have the class. But even if you miss the live class, you can watch the replay on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also click on the bell notification so that you'll be notified whenever I post new content. Thank you so much for joining the live and staying up to this point. I really, really, really appreciate you. Also, I will appreciate it if you join my community on uh, WhatsApp. Also, I don't use Instagram. You can also, I'll have to put a link to my Facebook account. You can also follow me on Facebook. That's the only place I have a separate account apart from TikTok to where I show my personality. Personally, what I do on TikTok is just teaching mathematics. What I do on YouTube is teach mathematics. But on Facebook, I interact as a human being, okay, not as a mass tutor. Okay, thank you so much. See you in the next one. Have a wonderful evening, or it's almost morning where I am. Adios.